Hello everybody, Pretzel the Bear here, and we're back at Animal Kingdom, our favorite park, the best Disney park. I will take no questions on that.
Best snacks.
We have been waiting for this stand to be open when we're here for the better part of almost 3 years now, 4 years?
I think since 2018 we've been trying to come here.
So we're going to 8 Spoons Cafe. We're going to get some mac and cheese.
Yeah. Be sure to 8 Spoons and subscribe and comment and like and support us. It's free.
You heard the bell.
We have Corona on tap, which is thankfully vegan. It's Corona Extra though, and they have no lime. It's been a while since I've had a Corona Extra, and it is just deep and rich and not as I remember it. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 hops. It's just okay.
I can't underestimate the value of finding proper shade while eating here at Disney. Disney food is great, but not in the sun. But there's nothing made better for the heat than a nice Corona. Lime or not. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
The mac and cheese stand does have one vegan option, and that is the one thing you can get everywhere, the beautiful Mickey pretzel. This one looks a little sad and destroyed some. I'm gonna take the non-salted side, and I got mustard, of course, to go with it, because what goes better with beer than pretzel and mustard? One day, maybe I'll get a Simba pretzel, but it is not this day. This day with Mickey, and he is hard. He's very hard to chew. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it because it's so tough. Probably one of the worst Mickey pretzels I've ever had. I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5. I guess it is possible to ruin a pretzel. 2 out of 5 pretzels for sure.
Just taking a look at this pretzel. This looks like a pretzel that's been sitting under the heat lamp for a bit too long. It probably like the first batch of pretzels made this morning, and it feels like it because it's like it's almost like if you hand me this pretzel, I'd probably tell you it was fake. Somebody handed you like a rubber pretzel. I'm gonna rub some of this salt off because I honestly do not like salted pretzels that much. And I'm gonna do it, no mustard. I'm probably gonna regret this. I'm doing it anyway. Oh god, looks like chewing cardboard. Oh, it's more leathery than some Floridian skin. 1.5 out of 5 claws. Definite fail in the pretzel. So the real reason you go to the mac and cheese stand is for the mac and cheese. So even though it's not called the mac and cheese stand, it's 8 Spoons Cafe. It's kind of a weird name when you think about it, because it's 8 spoons, but all the food that you eat there, you'd probably eat with a fork. I don't really understand why you just call it 8 spoons. I'm sure there's some reason in history hidden deep in Animal Kingdom lore, and I'm pretty sure somebody that knows Animal Kingdom better than we do can tell us. If so, you know where to tell us. In the before times, they had a shrimp mac and cheese.
With a chili sauce.
With like a sweet chili sauce. Now it's just pulled pork mac and cheese and regular mac and cheese. We're gonna take one bite of the regular mac and cheese. It looks extra cheesy. And I might unalive myself doing this, but you guys want food, and we're here to give it to you. I'm gonna give you these little cake bits. I like creamy mac and cheese, but if you get like the little, like the hard cheesy bits here, look at that cheese pull. All caked together. Probably a bigger bite than I wanted. Cheese doesn't want to let go. There we go. That's a more sizable bite. This is definitely grandmother's mac and cheese worthy. It's got the right amount of cheese. It's thick enough it's sticking to the macaroni noodles. And it's still a little bit creamy, but it's still got like that nice stretch when the cheese starts to cool down. Yeah, 4 out of 5 claws. That is solid mac and cheese. If you're looking for hot mac and cheese in hot weather, this is the stand for you. So if anybody's going to 8 Spoons Cafe as far as the stand, I'm figuring this is what most people are going to get because it looks like the Instagrammable food of the cart. I feel like every stand has its one Instagrammable food. This one is a Jelly Doughnut pulled pork sandwich. You can see the enthusiasm on my face about this one. Jelly Doughnut pulled pork sandwich. Now they know that it's a mess when they give it to you because they actually give it to you with like an extra plate on top of it, and it's super sticky. I had to like actually pry this off the top of the donut, quote unquote. So I'm definitely not gonna do this with my hands. And this, I guess it's a donut. I feel like donut consistency. A healthy dose of pulled pork. Let me just sort of like deconstruct this. Okay, you got some barbecue sauce in there. There's also a slaw in there. Looks like some more jelly. I guess like a jelly barbecue sauce? Or barbecue sauce and jelly? What's slaw? Very interesting. I want to see the brave person that picks this up with their hands. The sticky Disney hands are the worst sticky hands. And, oh yeah, it's definitely a jam. Nice and red. Pulled pork looks juicy. I hope it tastes good. Ooh. That's very interesting. It's actually not, I'm not going to say not horrible, because it's horrible in some ways. It's almost scary. I don't know if this is a direct comparison, but if you go back to videos from last year when we went to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, I got a candied pork belly on a stick. It's not as painful as that, but the flavors are just as confusing because you have like a jam, really strong, like almost candy jam with pulled pork. So it's basically like you're getting candied pulled pork, and then this fluffy. It doesn't even taste like a donut. It's like a. I mean, maybe if you like Dunkin'. That's some shade. It's just odd. This is an acquired taste sort of a sandwich. I honestly am not in love with it. The bun is weird and not donut-y. It's not fluffy enough. And the jam is too intense for the pulled pork, which is a weird thing to say. Ooh, this thing is all over the place. Try at your own risk, but I'm going to sing a 2 out of 5 claws. It's not inedible, but the flavors are just not doing it for me. It is actually, legitimately, not my jam. The donut was an absolute fail. I just ate the insides and scraped off the jelly. The pork was good. I could use better sauce. But yeah, just don't get this. I don't care what Instagram tells you. Just don't get this. So finally we did 8 Spoons Cafe, and all I can think is maybe we should have gone to Smiling Crocodile instead.
It was overhyped, I feel. Yes, at least Smiling Crocodile had some modifiable tacos for me, which are pretty delicious, I gotta say. But this one, you know, if I had a better Mickey pretzel, it would be adequate sustenance for a snack.
But I don't know what you guys think. Have you guys been to 8 Spoons Cafe? Let us know below. When was the last time you saw that stand open? Or what do you think is the best food stand in Animal Kingdom? Let us know in the comments below. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see us go, that's also going to be a place to find us. hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear's just gonna yeet himself onto one of these flotillas and get banned from Disney because he wants you to jam.
Don't give me any ideas. But you heard the girl.
This way. The affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like inspired by live animals from our animators.
Your chariot awaits.
Of this wildlife storytelling tradition. With the release of powerful films like African Cats, Born in China, and Penguins, Disney Nature creates